All right, this is just a test for you to see. I've got my recording studio up here, which has many powerful tools. I've told it to learn the hum in the background, and then after it learns it, to take it out. So you're going to hear what it sounds like without it, and then I'm going to click the button and you should hear it back in right away so you can hear the difference. Here we go. All right, the software I'm in is in my recording studio. I have imported the video and your iPhone audio. Here's the video. This is the video, the audio with that video, and this is the iPhone video. Can you see that? iPhone video. So the green line is the one you sent me later. So here's what it sounds like. It's very difficult to hear the two, but when it gets to here, you will hear a double word right here. See if you can hear that. The O is twice. So to fix that and make it absolutely perfect, I'm going to click on it, cut it. Now it's cut. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over a little. And now let's hear and see if they're right together. And there you go. I fixed the O part. That's how you do it. Okay, so here's a section of the audio from the iPhone with the little girl singing with the orchestra in the background. However, the timing of her singing is not the same as on the video. However, on the video, we can hear the orchestra, but no singing at all, just in this little section. So we need to take the voice away from the music. These gaps that you see here are put in there by me, so it will match the vocals in her, like on her mouth, from the other video. So here's before and after. This is going to be how it sounds without taking the music out. Here we go. Okay, so now we're done. The computer has rebalanced. I told it here to just put the vocals in only and leave everything else, take it away. And that's why the picture now looks different. It's taken all the music away and left only the vocals. And so let's see how that sounds. And there it is. Now I take that and put it back into the video with the original music, and it will all sound like one great take. And now for something I hope you really like. Here's that little section again. This is the original audio from the video without the additional singing voice. Okay, now we're going to add that little section that of the voice back in, which, by the way, is this part right here. And there you go. All right, we've got the first section here on the computer, and we're choosing between shots. This big line that you're seeing here is called a multicam. If I double click it, you can see these are both cameras. So if I'm going to bring it back, what we're looking at is this. I can see camera 1 and camera 2, And then this is what I choose. This is what the final one is. So whatever one of these I want, this is what it's showing. These are always showing. How do I choose between them? While it's playing, all I gotta do is choose 1 or 2. Let's try it and see what happens.
Time to move on anyways. I'm gonna get us an agent to look out for the Orpheum Circle. That's dog food, Mama. That's what she thinks. I'm hungry. Then why didn't you eat some of our chow mein before the show? Because you two did all the work and we have to save every cent. I had a dream. I dreamt a whole new act for you. Baby June and her newsboys.
How are you gonna get the boys, Mama?
Louise can be a boy, and I'll find others.
How are you gonna pay them?
The experience will be their pay. I got just enough saved up for scenery and costumes. If we can squeeze a few bucks out of Grandpa, we can head for Los Angeles and the Orpheum Circuit.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Grandpa.
And then I press the space bar just to stop it, or hold if you will. And that's the process of choosing camera 1 or 2. You are hearing audio gaps, and there's nothing I can do to fix that. That is the audio from the iPhone, and the gaps are there to make it lip sync to the original video. On this computer, I'm still working on parts 3 and 4 of the first half because I got them all divided into 20-minute sections. But I'm preparing for the second half over on this computer because it's all on the little tape. So I'm transferring it from the tape into the computer. And once it's in there, I have to transfer it over to this computer in time for when I'm ready for it. A lot of steps. Okay, here's just a little video to show you what I'm doing to finalize these tracks. So everything's already into its parts. Once it's all edited together, the video was edited and I had to choose which camera to use, and the audio was also edited. I had to choose what camera to use on audio. Once all that's put together, it's all in a final part. We are looking at part 2, by the way, in case you want to know. So what's happening here is what I call mastering, and it's just the audio that I'm messing with. So right here is an equalizer. It's all flat. The only thing that I'm using it for is this area right here. It cuts off the low end. If there's any low end rumbling, like people walking on the stage making a deep, deep rumble sound, it would be annoying. So that takes it away. So that's that. The next thing is this one. This is a compressor. What it does is it will take the original sound and compress it right here. So that loud sounds will go down, but they won't sound loud, and the soft sounds will still come through, and they'll be kind of the same level. So let me show you kind of a little bit here what that would sound like. I'm going to turn it, this is off, and here's what it sounds like. You may not hear a difference, but anyway.
Get my kids out. Blueberry pie. Good riddance to all the socials that I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play,
all right, and that kind of smooths it out. And then one more I have here, and this takes the sound and also smooths it even more. This is the main thing we're looking at. You'll see it like shrinking a little here and there, and that just kind of smooths it a little more, smoothing it out. It's kind of like putting salt on your potato, if you will.
Get my kids out.
Now, first I'm going to turn it off. Now I'm going to turn it on.
Blueberry pie. Good riddance to all the socials that I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play, all the Shriners I said hello to. Hey, LA, I'm coming your way. Strawberry bullshit on their butts. Daffodils.
All right, now we're at the stage where I'm going to do the final color correction. I'm not going to do a lot because it just doesn't work if I go too deep and then all the colors fade out. So the spotlight kind of doesn't work too well. But here's what I want you to look at. in the middle of this, the color is going to change slightly, so it's going to be more rich. So watch the color of the table. It's going to change. It's going to get deeper.
Get my kids out.
That's it. That's the color difference between the two. The first one was original. The second one was the color enrichment. All right, this is how I add the closed captions to everything. This is the script that I found online. So I copy and paste. This is the end time. I have to tell the program when to end this sentence. Then go to the next.
If you want to have a floor. Something special.
Oh, so here's a spelling error here. So I have to correct things that they say different or that just didn't translate properly.
Something special.
Okay, the timing's good. All right, I need your opinion on something. This is the very end of the credits. Oh, you're calling me. You're calling me.